Why do creators dominate engagement while businesses struggle?
Yeah, so I think it comes down to like, what are they putting online? In our episode 1, we were talking about authenticity, about your online presence being your shop window.
That's it.
And I think like creators are good at being a personality online, whereas businesses are often faceless and therefore they struggle to present their brand.
Yeah.
But what we were sort of mentioning in episode 1, and if you haven't watched that yet, you should go back and watch it.
Yeah.
We were talking about how you are kind of presenting your business online, and therefore it's really good if you know your culture, your core values of your business, what you're trying to achieve as a business internally, and then therefore for your clients, you're gonna, once you've got that bit nailed, you're gonna present a more authentic image online, a more authentic brand. And that's going to help you create some personality behind your brand. Like we were talking about our own socials, and we were saying that, you know, our personality, our employee generated content sort of demonstrates our culture, our brand, and that's sort of coming into and spilling into our shop window, our social media presence. And I think that's where maybe businesses are going a little bit wrong on socials, or not necessarily going wrong. It's why they're not getting engagement. So, you know, their socials are like brandless, or like they've got their brand, but they've not got a face. It's not just about having a face. It's just about showing a personality. Like Nike.
Yeah. There we go.
Nike.
Doesn't say Nike.
We're both.
But
doesn't say Nike, but we know it's Nike, and we're both sporting it.
That's it. Let's
go. And obviously it's like one of the most common brands that have just kind of got it right. Yeah.
Absolutely. So to the point where we're wearing Nike socks with Nike shoes.
Are we both wearing Nike socks? Actually, mine are Rafferin. But even if I was, I do have some Nike socks at home. So the point is,
thinking of like the high level, right, is going, oh, I like Nike for the quality.
Yeah.
They're communicating, just do it. Don't think about it too much. Just get out there.
Just do it.
Just do it. So when you're buying the Nike shoes, just do it and buy Nike socks.
And also, like, when you think about it, like, these are like not athletic shoes, even though that was the original brand of Nike, right? Athletic.
Yeah.
They've like slid into
progressed in a different direction.
Yeah, like everyday shoes.
Yeah.
And become a fashion piece.
Yeah.
That's very common. Absolutely. A lot of people wearing it. Now, we understand the brand of Nike, even though they haven't got a face, even though there's no personal brand element. And yet we understand what Nike is about. And, you know, with Nike, you're getting a certain level of quality.
Absolutely.
You know what you're going to get.
And I think I guess what brings the two, both personal brands and businesses in terms of content creators there, is the storytelling.
Yeah.
They both have to tell a story.
Yeah.
The difference is one is obviously selling a product and one is selling an experience.
Yeah, or selling their story in order to get like brand collabs, etc.
Right.
Yeah. And I think like people follow people, not logos.
Yeah.
So we're not wearing Nike shoes because of the logo necessarily. We're wearing Nike shoes because they're what's cool right now.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Right?
That is the trend. Yeah, absolutely.
This is the trend. People are wearing it. It looks good. They've been around for a while, but we're sort of, we're actually following probably people who've worn Nike shoes and look cool. And that's why we're wearing Nike shoes.
And it's probably subconscious. That's the other side of it, right? I haven't even thought about buying pandas, for example. I think I just did it.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think about, that their message of, you know, elevated branding, something cool, something trendy, is communicated to me, somebody that actually isn't very cool or knows how to dress. Shout out to my girlfriend.
You're cool.
No, my girlfriend dresses me. Shout out. But, you know, it's like even that just communicates they've taken time to really consider what is their message, what does it look like, and by the end of somebody seeing, hearing, consuming their content, makes a decision, which is the purchase, the experience, whatever it may be.
Yeah, I agree. So like, should business owners start acting like influencers?
Not necessarily, I think, but it's important to humanize what is being talked about or what is being sold or communicated. You need people to experience, hold on a minute, where are people in their life journey, and no matter where they are, will the thing that they see, hear, or are giving attention to, making them take action, right?
Yeah.
It's all about stop, take action, consume the information.
Yeah.
That's the final goal. It's like, for a business would be the ROI, like somebody's giving you their time. Are they going to spend money now with you? For a content creator would be, okay, I've watched your 30-second reel. Am I going to like it? And am I going to comment? And more than that, will I go back to their profile to maybe follow and then continue to watch continuous reels?
Yeah, and I think like you can humanize your brand without adding your face. But equally, there are some founder-led brands who have done it really well. So like, you know, let's talk about some obvious ones. We've got like Alex Hormozi, right? So he had like a content first approach before monetizing. So he became an expert in his field. Yeah. He was presenting like all this content, showing like his skill set, who he is, how amazing his knowledge base is. People started to follow him. And then he launches like something to monetize off the back of that.
Acquisition.com, absolutely.
And now like anyone who knows Hormozi knows about acquisition.com.
Yeah. Or School, he's got his recent School app that came out.
But no one really is like School or acquisition.com. They're like Alex Hormozi.
That's it.
Right? And then Layla Hormozi as well. Like she's done the exact same thing.
But the interesting thing that happened there, and it's so rare, he found a gap in the market, which was at the beginning of his journey, he had a personal brand. You know, he was doing gym launch and he was really focusing on that. It was all about his personality to make sales, to transform gyms. Then acquisition.com was a much bigger business, which then really blew up. And what he kind of shifted from is recognizing that content creators either focus too much on the clients and they don't create content to blow up, or they're really big business that strives for sales and growth, but don't film a lot of content to monetize that. So what he did was he found the balance between the two. Yeah. Right? He realized that actually I have a successful business that produces a lot of ROI, but also I'm the personal brand that can 10x that. So driving that funnel.